Hey, welcome back to the Carriage Play of Suikoden 2. We're starting a new sesh.
Yep, on a Friday afternoon if you want a vibe gauge. So we found out how to get Anita. We looked it up online at the end of the last play session, and it seems like you have to leave town. Maybe all the way to the world map, I'm not sure. We'll go all the way. And
Back in.
go back. And then speak to her again, and then do that maybe a couple more times, possibly. We didn't look that close. Other than we could get her, and then you had to leave.
Yeah. We're just using our periph.
What is it? A female swordsman isn't so rare, is it?
Crap. Are we supposed to hit on her? I mean, that was she seems like somebody just from previous playthroughs that would be the...
That's the way to go, you think?
I think.
I mean, we've have it saved, and if we need to load it.
All right, let's do it.
But I've never seen one so beautiful. Haha, you're a strange boy, but thanks, I'm happy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she has to go to the bathroom. Back out, I guess.
There is she has the Falcon rune, which is an interesting thing in the just wider Suikoden mythos. Mm-hmm. You know, because Kanekon, that island in the sea between the northern and southern continents, where
Go ahead, Joe.
Oh, okay. I was just reading that. The island between the northern and southern continents in the Suikoden universe is where swordsmen from all over the world go to train, or not all swordsmen, but to train in a specific style. Mm-hmm. It's kind of the Suikoden universe's stand-in for Japan.
And that's where in Suikoden 5 Belkut trained at, and
yeah, anybody who was the Falcon Rune, it seems like they come or have spent time in Kanekon. God, I hope I'm saying that right. It's been years since I was into the...
I'm supposed to be on a journey of training, but I can't find anyone to face me. At this rate, I'll never beat her out. What do you want? Are you interested in me or something? Yeah, I am, actually.
And yeah, I had said Valerie on the last podcast when I went back to listen to. It's Valeria.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, Yoshitaka Murayama's favorite character from Suikoden 1.
Wow, really?
Along with Victor.
And that's the writer?
Yeah, the writer-creator of...
Victor makes sense, but I don't know, she seems kind of plain.
Well, the thing is, she's... Okay, remember how she's introduced? It's she was an Imperial general, but she went to war in the village of the elves. But they had imprisoned her. Oh.
So she just asked us this one question again. You think we gotta say that's true?
Shit.
War is coming. Everyone who wants peace has fled. Everyone who wants to make a name for themselves has gathered. That's the way it is.
Shoot.
You're busy, aren't you? What is it? You want something?
Come on!
Join our group. I guess you're right. I'm not gonna improve my swordsmanship sitting around in a tavern. I wouldn't do it for anyone but you. But okay, I'll join.
She might be a good one to keep in the party.
Yeah, maybe unequip Hannah and swap in Anita. If you need me, call me anytime. Until then, I'll be enjoying myself here. Okay. No, apparently you're not enjoying yourself here. Let's see. Hannah. Remove. No, we'll leave a medicine on her.
So Leona's doing double... Oh, wait. For some reason, I thought Leona was doing double duty for Barbara.
Oh, no. So she's got the Falcon rune. She's an S. Okay. Seems cool.
She's a Capricorn who likes long walks on the beach.
Is that a reference to Pina Colada or something?
I don't know. It sounds like
she's already got her own
personal
stuff.
ad.
Which Pina Colada, that song Pina Colada's about, right?
Yes.
Steel.
It is interesting how few characters in Suikoden games can equip shields, even though that's an option for everybody.
Yeah, that is kind of fun. Funny.
Fun and funny.
Super fun and funny. Can animals equip No.
No. Wait.
They can, I just tried. Alright.
For some reason, it seems like maybe in one of the games, animals can equip.
Yeah, in Suikoden 3.
Oh, is that it?
I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 can, but for an update on that, I beat Suikoden 3 in the time between play sessions, and I don't care to comment any further about it.
That good, huh?
Sorry to any Suikoden 3 fans out there, but I put in the time to beat it, so...
Okay, so in the story, just to refresh, although I guess this wouldn't be old for our listeners.
Yeah, just more as a refresher to us.
That Jesse, who's a dick, who works at the City Hall?
Yeah,
in
just
Muse, has sent Joey and the hero, and I guess the rest of us by default, on a dangerous spy mission?
Yeah, we're gonna like sneak into some Highland camp, right? Mm-hmm. And Joey's like really into it, and then it seems like kind of a bad idea though.
Yeah, it seems like everybody thinks so. And what's weird with Leona, and it's an interesting character moment for Leona, where she says, "Oh, that sounds like a bad idea," but like, whatever.
Yeah.
So I mean,
you guys can do whatever you want to do. Let's see, is it up here?
But like, I think that's one of those people who knows what's best, but will immediately defer to authority.
Well, she probably figures, whatever. She probably also thinks Victor probably is aware of this, even though it seems like he isn't.
Yeah, Victor would never sign off on this shit. Beyond here is the neutral zone with Highland. No one can enter without permission. We're here by orders of Chamberlain Jess. You should have received word of us. Just a moment, please. I'm starting to get pretty excited, Joey. I feel like a spy or something romantic like that. Ellipses.
Isn't it? I mean, like, I know that we were part joking about like Joey feeling like neglected, and that's sort of like his turn of character possible. Well, I mean, it's more like it is betrayal against us. Mm-hmm. But like here, right, Nanami and us are really close looking at each other, and then Joey's just kind of like standing behind us. Yeah. And I think he's like, the water droplet's like, oh, really, Nanami, you feel like a spy? But I think there's like sort of visual representation of like almost Joey feeling that neglect.
Actually, now that you mention it, it's interesting that, like, the connective tissue between Nanami and Joey is, like, very thin on its own. Sort of, you connect through the hero. Mm-hmm. Like, their love for each other is only based on their love for this single character.
Yeah. You don't see a lot of just Nanami and Joey hanging out.
No. You're cleared. If you take a shortcut through the woods, you should be able to approach the Highland camp without being seen. Follow me. I'll show you the way. This is my go-to gruff voice. If you go through these woods, you'll find the Highland camp. Well, I guess we should split up here. Don't worry. We'll go along with you until we get to the enemy camp. Come on, let's go. Okay. Can you go back? Out of curiosity. Huh.
Good luck. Yeah, maybe just like if you didn't have like enough medicine or something or kept dying.
Yeah.
I think it's like Suikoden 2 has really pretty environments. Like it isn't just all, pixels, right? I mean, it
is all pixels.
But it isn't like all like
tiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't look like a SNES game.
No, I mean, yeah, I think it's the evolution of the SNES look. Mm-hmm. You know?
These rabbits are pretty tough.
Yeah.
Kill rabbit.
Kill the rabbit, kill the rabbit.
What's that from?
It's Elmer Fudd
Oh.
from...
I do like
Looney
when you're
Tunes.
doing those unite attacks, like...
Oh, that the enemy is flinching? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the rune that Chris in Suikoden 3 has, huh?
The Falcon Rune?
Yeah, doesn't she? Or does she have a different type?
I don't think so. I don't think there's a character with a Falcon Rune
Oh,
in
okay.
Suikoden 3.
Chris has some sort of strong rune like that she, like, spaz hits an enemy.
You know, it's been so long, maybe you're right.
Is there, like, a path here that I should be taking, or...
Probably.
Is it, like, one of those dungeons where you get
Are
lost?
you getting crazy slowdown?
Oh, is there, like, too many rabbits simultaneously moving?
That's what you should call this episode, Too Many Rabbits.
Yeah, too many rabbits. Yeah, that's probably
Yeah,
just
whoa.
the game slowing down.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We have a guest. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
That was creepy. You saw her too, right?
Who?
Oh, these are freaking killing us, man. I do love that Buddy Attack is so incredibly strong, you know, for... like, there's no cooldown on it. You can do it as many times as you want.
But I mean, the thing is we're still early game. This is Alucard before death takes his powers away.
Yeah.
You know, we're still in the honeymoon,
Yeah.
kind of, which is kind of interesting because thematically, like things are shitty. Mm-hmm. And things will continue to be shitty for a while, but we'll still have Joey and be powerful. But when Joey leaves, we'll have the opportunity to become narratively powerful. Mm-hmm. Even though the game itself will be more difficult.
These armadillos, dude.
It's an interesting enemy to choose because sort of...
They're not really native to, like, forests.
Well, I mean, their armadillos are native to the Americas. Mm-hmm. And kind of, Suikoden is a hodgepodge of different Eurasian cultures, like each of the Suikoden games. Mm-hmm. I think it was probably just a zealous animator.
Yeah, I mean, it
You know,
seems like some of the... Like we've discussed, like the enemy placement's been kind of almost a little bit off feeling.
Yeah. I mean, it's something that you could use it to say something about these woods.
Uh-huh.
But what does armadillos have to do with anything?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they just made the armadillo enemy. And, I mean, but there's like nowhere else in the game that you're gonna really put them, so they're like, I don't know, forest. Let's throw them in this area.
Yeah. I mean, if it was a pangolin,
I don't know what that is.
it's a completely unrelated animal to armadillos, but they superficially look like armadillos
Oh, kind of like
that live in Africa and Asia.
kind of like those two fish that have like sword noses. Forget their
Oh
names.
yeah,
Swordfish,
and marlin.
Marlin.
Yeah, aren't actually related. From here on, Carrie and I will go alone. The rest of you, wait here for us. Okay, we have to change into our uniforms now, so... could you look the other way? I love that so much.
Yeah. Muku Muku's just in shock.
I saw his wiener.
Hey, whoa, creepy.
It's kind of big.
Oh,
That's okay.
that's what she said. Am I right?
Hey.
Ooh,
Hey. Let's go, Carrie.
Joey the comedian. Whoa.
It's true. You two just don't look right in those uniforms. Really? Carrie, Joey, be careful. If you're in danger, just run away, okay? Good advice.
So this isn't our uniform that we wore at the beginning of the game, is it?
I think it is supposed to be, because Jess had said it was a Unicorn Brigade uniform.
Oh,
like
okay.
essentially,
So just like able
like
to,
Boy Scout.
It's just like letting us reuse that sprite that they made.
Mm-hmm. We should go look into the tent with the provisions first. It's probably that big tent over there. Panning.
Nah, Joey, we're gonna go. Oh.
Carrie, no! You want us to get caught? Again, like, Joey's the strategically minded person. The big... Oh, is that... Can you open that treasure chest, do you think? The one on the right?
Oh, behind that... it doesn't really look like the same color as a treasure chest.
Oh, okay. It looks... So they repurposed that for just background decoration?
I don't know. Is that the same? I don't think it's the same
okay.
sprite for the chest, but maybe.
It looks like that's where they're storing the provisions. But those guards...
What the? Who are you?
Uh-oh.
Those are Youth Brigade uniforms. What are you doing here?
He's from Wisconsin. What are you doing there? Well, you see, that is, we were in the Unicorn Brigade. The state soldiers ambushed us and everyone. We managed to survive, but the rest of the troop...
Is that right? You kids are very brave. Those state bastards, they're pure evil.
Actually, it's a little Hank Hill.
You're right, they are. You're damn right they are, Bobby. Don't worry, though. We'll take revenge on them for what they did to you boys.
Revenge! Thank you. Our captain told us to come here and get some butter.
Oh, really? Okay, follow me.
I do like that it shows kind of Highland soldiers as kind of affable, sort of likable.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, not every one of them is like hand-wringingly like fucking evil.
Yeah, squeal pig, squeal kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, let these guys in. They came to get some butter.
Don't you mean some cheese?
Well, hurry up then. My shift's almost over.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you guys.
I liked how the hero took a step away there in the animation.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Like a nervousness.
Like it's that they're super tense and it's like that, hey, like let me flick that fly off your shoulder kind of moment,
Yeah.
And like okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yes? I guess it's my imagination. You couldn't be spies with faces like that. You guys, keep your spirits up, okay?
Yeah, thanks a lot. See, like, these guys will probably die if we're successful in like retrieving this info.
Well, also, like, something that I like there, too, is pointing out how, like, we are just kids. We look innocent. And, like, that's sort of a feeling that's going to stick around with Suikoden 2's main story. And, like, when you get further involved in the military stuff and the greater conflict of, like, this sort of feels unfair for you just to be this kid and be stuck in doing all of this stuff. Right. You're too young, you're too naive, you're too innocent.
Right, but like you've taken on the responsibility by possessing the fucking true rune.
Yeah.
So this is where they're keeping their provisions. Let's take a look around. See, like, this is where I would feel, like, really, really guilty. Like, these dudes, super friendly dudes that are helping you out. It's about 2 weeks worth. I guess the Highland Army is planning to end this things fast. Let's go before we're caught. See, like, I just feel really bad. It's like, oh, these guys are really friendly and nice and cool. I mean, that's always this, in conflict. You're just gonna, it's people. Hey! What voice
Yeah, it
is that?
sound like that, yeah.
You guys are Carrie and Joey. What are you doing here?
Captain Roud.
Ha! Now you really have become state spies. Intruders!
Let's run. No, let's hang around and see how this plays out.
Inside you. Oh.
Carrie, if we don't hurry away, the soldiers will get us. I think it's
Back
interesting that the lighter tent, it leads the eye.
Oh, this one, yeah.
Yeah, like, and that's
Can
the
we
one
go
that,
in here?
that Jilia's in.
Oh.
So, like, narratively, it makes sense. It's a lighter, it's like,
Yeah.
the royalty's tent. But, like, it leads, it's a, like, fucking Naughty Dog level design.
Yeah, like the yellow pipes.
Who's Jilia?
I think I was.
Oh, okay.
Who are you two men? This tent is for the royal family.
I guess we've got no choice.
Princess Jilia, my name is Roud. I've been assigned to security here. 2 state spies have infiltrated the camp. Forgive me, but I'd like you to allow me to search this tent.
Something I like there too is like Raud. Like we've seen Raud sort of rubbing shoulders with some of the upper echelon of the Highland Army, like Luca Blight even he's been in the same room with, but he needs to say like, hey, by the way, I'm Raud. You probably don't know me. Like he's still not like well known enough or respected enough or high enough rank to be known by like all of the royalty.
Yeah.
He's still kind of a grunt underneath it all.
Yeah. Yeah, even when successful, he's still just a, doof.
That's not necessary. Please leave.
I assure you it won't take a moment.
Thank you anyway, soldier. I wish to be alone.
But if by some chance...
I am asking you to leave, or do you wish to disturb a lady's private sleep chambers?
No, my lady, it's not that at all. But please forgive my disturbing your rest, princess.
That guy seemed cool.
Yeah. Was that good enough, Mr. Spy?
We surprised you. Forgive us.
No.
What do you...
Please,
Oh, sorry.
don't be so frightened. I thought I'd serve some tea since you can't leave for a while. It's Highland style. Also, would you please put away that knife in your hand? Or perhaps that's acceptable behavior in the city-state.
I like her. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're supposed to.
Yeah. We met once before in Chiaro Town.
Chiaro.
Chiaro City. Did we not? I remember you said something like this.
I wonder if in Japanese it's Chiaro-cho.
Oh,
Like, yeah, anyway.
Nani? I remember you said something like, this country's betrayed us. I won't forgive them. So, how is it now? You still haven't forgiven us?
Well, I still just can't choose who's better.
Yeah. Victor? Luca Blight? I don't know.
It's like, Victor made that flag that looks like a bear, but it's supposed to be a lion, and Luca kills people.
It's like kind of a little character moment, I guess. Like, I feel like we're still not quite trusting Jilia. I think she is, like, clearly trying to manipulate us,
Well, the thing is, just like, she could very have easily sold us out to Raud just then.
Yeah. She's, I guess, trying to make... It's maybe that mentality of, like, taking a stray dog and, train it up and it will be more loyal to you than any other dog you ever bought would be kind of thing.
But, like, the thing is, like, I mean, we're both playing with, like, foreknowledge here, but, like, Jilly's not a game player. Like, she's not... a puppet master. Mm-hmm. She's what you see is what you get, you know?
Yeah.
And like, you know, that's influencing kind of how like I should treat her. Not that it greatly enhances the story one way or the other, depending on what we choose here, but
I guess personally, like, I still don't trust her enough as just knowing what I know. She didn't bother to save us in Kiaro Town.
with a veil of ignorance.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's like,
Gotcha.
I don't know, and you know, it's like, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna forgive Highland. Say, what happened to that lively spirit you had back then?
Had you said something back then?
I think so, because we decided to try to yell to say, so we could save Nanami too.
Oh, okay. Do you think that line changes if we didn't say anything?
Oh, maybe.
Shoot. Okay. Julia, no. Princess, what are you doing in this place?
My brother, Luca Blight, do you know him?
He's super cool. Okay, like the thing is, if I was there in person, I would be brutally honest. This guy has killed people in front of us. Like, I'm not even to be polite, would I?
Yeah, he's a fiendish monster.
Carrie.
No, he may be exactly right.
Maybe.
I'm his little sister, and sometimes even I don't understand him. My brother's trying to expand this war, even though most of the people of Highland tired of it. Also, my brother's considering something truly evil. Up until now, I've always thought somehow I could stop him, but it looks impossible now. He would never listen to me. To my brother, I'm just like an enemy. It looks like I don't have the power to stop my brother. I've begun to realize that. As a princess and a woman, I'm limited in what I can do. I'm sorry to have spoken so long. The tea has gotten cold. Things have quieted down outside. Perhaps you'd like to leave now.
See, yeah, and another seasoning.
Yeah.
You know, you're seasoning your interaction with Julia. You know, I think it's like you're tipping your waiter. It's like Julia has entertained you. She brought you tea. She's been perfectly nice. Do you tip her with a nice compliment?
Yeah, I mean, sure, whatever. Farewell. I do not think we will meet again.
Or marry one of you. Thank
Definitely
you.
not that. You're so not my type.
I don't think she has a choice when... Okay, never mind.
I thought so. I could tell the princess was opposed to Lord Luca, so I kept on the lookout. And who pops out but you guys? Get ready, state spies.
We're in trouble.
You won't get away this time. Kill them!
Sorry, buds, we got a buddy attack.
Please don't use your Unite attack,
That would be totally unfair.
bro.
Oop, dodge.
And we will kill this last soldier like the pig he is on the next episode. We hope to see you then. Thanks for watching.
See ya.